But before you pick up a shovel for that next big project, there's one important step that could save you time, money, and even your safety. Calling 811. Billy Forrest is the damage prevention manager for Louisiana 811. He's here to explain what every homeowner or contractor needs to know ahead of 811 Day, August 11th. Thank you so much for coming in this morning, Mr. Foster. So what is the first thing that happens when someone calls 811?
First thing is, well, of course, I hope we greet them very nicely. And then we will process their requests. We'll ask them certain information, the closest street, different details to where we can get the contract locators or the utility locators to go out to those locations and mark what facilities need to be marked for the specific dig box.
And so how long does it normally take for you all to, I guess, send someone out to that person's location?
Well, here recently we've made a few changes. We've given the citizens and the contractors a few more options, but standard process, unless you choose otherwise, would be a 2-day full business day wait time. So I like to explain it as everyone, when you call in the day of entry, keep track of your holidays, of course. And when we issue a ticket through the call center, there's a mark by time and date. So that right there is the most important thing. It's not, you don't just call us, you actually read the information once you receive the ticket, and it gives you all that information. And when in doubt, you could always call that same number back and ask us a question.
So should someone call 811 for like big construction projects, or well, of course for big construction projects, but what about if someone was just, you know, planting a tree in their yard?
Every dig, every time is one of those.
Every dig, every time.
Is the easiest way to remember it.
Oh, wow.
That's
so
right.
For even just planting a tree, you need to call 811.
That's correct, because planting a tree could end up fatal. You could dig in the wrong spot. You could go a foot deep, you could go 2 feet. You know.
And is that the most common mistake that people make, thinking that, you know?
It's, I hear it quite often.
Oh, really?
I didn't think it was going to be that shallow. But as well, they could have been. I mean, the earth moves. People by people, right? And they dig, they level, they add. So that's why you always want to take that extra precaution.
And do you ever get calls about people who did not call and then they make a mistake and then they may have caused maybe like a huge problem or damage problem?
Yes, and when that happens, you know, that's the reason that it is a law. It's to protect you as well, but it's also to protect the infrastructure that all the other citizens around you, your neighborhood, your schools, and now as technology grows, the infrastructure, people rely on that for medical reasons. So your one action, which you might not realize, could cause an effect not only to yourself but to the community.
And if someone does not call, is there like a ticket or a fine that they're given?
That is, it is a state law, and there are enforcement agents that will and can cite someone. Not only you'd be responsible for the damage, of course, but you may end up with a citation as well.
Now, I know you mentioned, of course, every dig, every call, but if someone still isn't sure, they can still call to find out if they need to.
The call is free.
There you go.
The call is free whether you're digging or you're not. We have a plethora of knowledge at Louisiana811.com. It's a resource page, very simple. We have a rolling banner, and we have a team, a damage prevention team, that also will assist with any questions you have.
Is there maybe like a myth that people think when it comes to, you know, 811, or maybe someone who doesn't know?
People have different opinions, I guess, or they may not have the resources given to them yet to know, understand 811 fully. And that's why we have put together such a team, so we could explain and be there for the citizens and the contractors of Louisiana.